So we know that the notification of civil services should come somewhere in the middle of January, but it got delayed, and finally 4th February 2026 the notification was been released. And regarding this, today I had gone through this complete notification. Each and every line I had studied from the morning, and I prepared one PPT also in order to make you easy. And I also brought, if you want to change name, affidavit of name, how it will be, SC certificate how it will be, ST certificate how it will be, OBC certificate how it will be, and self declaration how it will be. So these all certificates I bought, means from UPSC website. So if same certificates are with you, you can be very confident. And the new rules which are being changed, these all things I will be discussing in this particular session. So coming to the notification, so we know that 4th February 2026 the notification is out. February 24th evening 6 p.m. the application portal will be closed. The application portal will be closed. Hence, this all new concept evolved, which is called as universal registration number, URN. These all things I will be discussing. So before going to that, I will be explaining you what are all the things which are there in this particular notification. So see, we will start first. In order to apply, application form is in upsconline.nic.in, and regarding details of the notification, it is there in upsc.gov.in, and the number of posts are 933, and the number of posts for Indian Forest Service, both notifications were being released combinedly, and the number of posts are 80 for Indian Forest Service. And in this 1933, OBC, SC, ST, EWS and benchmark who are suffering with disability, they also got the reservation. So overall posts are 933 for civil services and 80 posts for forest services. And what are all the things which are been there? So cutoff age, listen very carefully. Age criteria. Your age should not be, you should not be born, a general category student should not be born before August 1st, 1994, and should not born after 1st August 2005. In this between only he should, means this should be the criteria, must be born between August to 1994, August 1st 2005, means overall he is to have 21 years to 32 years. This is 21 years, this is 32 years. అంటే August 1st కన్నా ముందు 1994 కన్నా ముందు పుట్టుండకూడదు. అంటే జూలై 31 నుండి 30, 29, 28 పుట్టున్న వాళ్ళకి అవకాశం లేదు. ఎవరికి అవకాశం ఉంది అని అంటే August 1st తర్వాత, అంటే August 1st కూడా లేదు, August 2వ తారీఖు 1994, August 2nd 1994 onwards, whose birth has been happened till August 1st 2005, these all people can apply for UPSC examination under general category for 32 years. The cutoff date is what? August 1st 2026. Actually, why the notification was delayed? There was a popular rumor that the cutoff date will be changing from August 1st to January 1st. So they might be changing the date, that is the reason it might delayed. But finally, what was there in the last notification, the same is there in this particular notification also. So August 2nd 1994 తర్వాత పుట్టిన వాళ్ళు, August 1st 2005 కన్నా ముందు పుట్టిన వాళ్ళు మాత్రమే వాళ్ళు ఈ నోటిఫికేషన్కి ఎలిజిబిలిటీ ఉంటారు. దీని అర్థం ఇది. ఈ 32 ఇయర్స్ ఉన్న, ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ 32 ఇయర్స్, హూ ఎవర్ ఆర్ SC ST plus 5 years, who ever are OBCs plus 3 years, and persons with disability plus 10 years, and defense personnel ex-serviceman, there will be plus 3 to plus 5 years. So these are extra reservations. Means what? If it is 32, they can write up to 37. If they are 32, they can write up to 35. If they are 32, they can write up to 42 plus 10 years. సో ఎస్సీ ఎస్టీ వాళ్ళకి 37 సంవత్సరాల వరకు, ఓబీసీ వాళ్ళకు 35 సంవత్సరాల వరకు, డిజేబుల్గా ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి 42 ఇయర్స్ వరకు రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఇన్ దట్ ఎస్సీ ఉన్న డిజబిలిటీ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి అన్లిమిటెడ్ అటెంప్ట్స్ 37 ఇయర్స్ వచ్చేంత వరకు ఎన్నంటే అన్ని ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. అన్లిమిటెడ్ అటెంప్ట్స్ అంటే ఎప్పటికీ కాదు, అన్లిమిటెడ్ అటెంప్ట్స్ టిల్ దే రీచ్ ద ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ 37 ఇయర్స్, టిల్ దే రీచ్ ద ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ 42 ఇయర్స్. బట్ ఫర్ ఓబీసీ till they reach 35 years and the number of attempts are 9. But EWS, there is no age relaxation for EWS, there is no number of attempts extra for EWS. EWS 32 years, EWS 6 years, 6 attempts. This is final with respect to age relaxation. Education. Ain't education. Education. Under education qualification, who got bachelor's degree. So no need to be in the first class, no need to be in the second class, no need to be in the third class. There is no percentage criteria. Pass అయితే చాలు. అది ఏ క్లాస్లో వచ్చినా కూడా ఎనీ పర్సన్ హూ పాస్డ్ ద డిగ్రీ క్యాన్ అప్లై ఫర్ UPSC examination. Number 1. Number 2. Now the notification came today. For example, I am in the final year. My exams are scheduled in the month of April. But the notification is in the month of February. But na పరిస్థితి ఏంటి? Then what about me? Then I can apply as a final year student. But by the time for the mains application form, by the time the prelims result should be out, and by the time UPSC mains application they ask. So there will be separate application for, again we need to fill for prelims, again we need to fill for mains, again we need to fill detailed application form for interview. So 3 times you need to fill the forms. In that, before mains application form, you need to have your degree. If you don't have degree at the stage of prelims, no problem. But you need to have degree by the stage of mains. That is most important. So general category EWS 6 attempts, OBC 9 attempts, SC ST unlimited attempts. So as I told you, final year students also eligible. By the time of mains application form is out, you should have your degree. If you don't have final degree, which is called as OD, original degree, if you don't have OD also, no problem. If you have provisional certificate, it is sufficient. With that provisional certificate, you can apply for your mains examination. But by the time you go to interview, you have to produce your OD, original degree. Idi degree ki sambandhinchinanta varaku. There is new application process. So now we are having 4 modules. Now we are having 4 modules in our application form. First one, which is called as account creation. Basic registration chesukovali manamu. Basic registration in which basic details will be there. What is the name? What is the age? What is there in the 10th class with respect to name? What is their date of birth with respect to 10th class? What is your intermediate? What is your degree? What is your SC, ST, OBC, EWS? Only this much, father name, mother name. Only these details will be there in the basic application form, which is called as account creation. After account creation, for the first time now we are going to have URN, which is called as Universal Registration Number. This universal registration number is going to be the permanent number. This universal registration number is going to be the permanent number. Once you filled your universal registration number, 3rd module we will go, which is called as common application form. General details common to all exams. So common application form will be there. Then you have to fill the common application form. Then you will go for 4th module, which is called as exam specific form, which will be varying for civil services examination, which will be varying for forest service examination. So in this exam specific form only, you have to put your exam fees, you have to put your details, and you have to submit. Last time, one of my close student already went to UPSC interview 2024. This is a fact. He did not fill the last stage, last phase of application form, but he got prelims hall ticket. He cleared prelims, but he was not allowed into the mains examination because last stage was not filled by him. He was stopped. He didn't got hall ticket only for mains examination. So you have to be very careful. I request everyone to take minimum 1 day, maximum 2 days to fill the form if you are a serious aspirant. So first basic account creation, second universal registration number, Third will be with respect to common application form. Fourth will be exam specific form. For Indian Forest Service separate form, for civil services separate form, for NDA separate form. But if you are writing all these exams, there is no separate application for universal registration, there is no separate application for common application. This is common. This is basic. Then one universal registration number will be created, one application number will be created. So whenever you are applying, 4 you need to apply: basic creation, URN, common application form, ఎగ్జామ్ స్పెసిఫిక్ అప్లికేషన్. ఈ 4 సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా అప్లై చేసావని నీకు అనిపిస్తేనే నీ అప్లికేషన్ ఫామ్ ఫిల్అప్ అయినట్టు. అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు వెయిట్ ఫర్ ద మెయిల్ టు బి రిసీవ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద యూపీఎస్సీ ఆఫీస్ ఫ్రమ్ దోల్పూర్ హౌస్. ఎస్, యువర్ అప్లికేషన్ ఈజ్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ ఫిల్డ్. ఆ మెయిల్ వస్తేనే మీ సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా యాక్సెప్ట్ అయినట్టు. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ ఫిల్డ్ బట్ యూ డింట్ రిసీవ్డ్ మెయిల్, కైండ్లీ డూ ఏ మెయిల్ టు ద UPSC office which is there in the website. Then 4th February to February 24th, once a candidate has registered on the online application portal, what will be generated? Universal registration number is generated, which is common for all examination. Universal registration number, like Aadhaar number. One number will be there under UPSC, which is called as universal registration number. Evarikaina sare ee number anedi generate avutundi. After generation of number, universal registration number, then after filling the examination specific form which is called as application number is generated, which is examination specific. Then you have to go for the civil services examination. There they will ask for universal registration number. There you have to, today I filled one student form, so I am so much clear. I filled, then you have to fill that universal registration number. After filling universal registration number, it will ask for fetch. Then you have to fetch, then all the details will come. Then it will ask for which application. As I told you, civil services examination, then you will be filling it. One application number will be generated, which is called as exam specific application number. 2 numbers you have to keep with you till you are in UPSC with respect to this attempt. One is application number, another is URN number. ఇవి రెండు జాగ్రత్తగా మీ దగ్గర పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఒకటి URN number, ఇంకోటి అప్లికేషన్ నంబర్ ఏదైతే జనరేట్ అవుతుందో. మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. URN has to be registered only once in a lifetime, permanent, static, constant. Well, the URN will be unique, remain constant, but application number will be dynamic in nature, will vary from examination to examination. Means, if you are filling for civil service examination, if you are filling for Indian Forest Service, one application number will be created for civil services examination, one application number will be generated for Indian Forest Service. So, overall, you will be having 2 numbers for every examination. One is URN, universal registration number. Second is what? Exam specific application number. These 2 numbers you have to save with you. Complete yellow color. Complete yellow color. The commission provides one-time facility for candidates to update ante edit, for update or modify their universal registration number. You have to be very careful. So don't fill the form in hurry. It will be very dangerous, irreversible. However, you cannot reach UPSC. If you go to the UPSC building also, they will not allow you to cross gate also. Impossible. I told you, last time one of my student who is good, if he had got mains all ticket number, today he would be in interview board. He's with his father, he tried at the highest level, but he didn't got mains all ticket number. Finished, done. So while filling universal registration number, I am telling you, please don't fill your application form in e-seva, me-seva or internet center. They will disturb you. Adantaad idantaad vaandemod ila anase finish, close. Use it yourself with an intelligent friend. Then fill slowly, one by one, take time, one by one, take 2-3 hours. But don't fill the form in internet center, don't fill the form in e-seva or me-seva or any center which is telling that give me 20 rupees, I will fill the form. No. You are applying for UPSC examination, you should only fill the application form. But sit with your intelligent friend and fill. Please don't make mistakes. If you make mistakes also, యూ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ ఛాన్స్, ఒకటే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది మీరు మాడిఫై చేయడం కోసం కూడా. అది నేను టెస్ట్ చేసి చూసాను మార్నింగ్. ఒకటే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది, రెండో ఛాన్స్ ఉండదు. కాబట్టి మీరు మొదటిసారి ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం వెన్ యూ ఫిల్డ్ ద ఫామ్, యూ టేక్ ద స్క్రీన్ షాట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ అండ్ అగైన్ go through those screenshots and photos. Everything is correct or not, spellings are correct or not. Check 2 times. If everything is all right, very good, no problem. If there is any problem, then very carefully modify it. Once modification done, lifelong UPSC will not modify. Why? Because very clearly, very clearly, they categorically mentioned here. The category, universal registration number, very categorically they mentioned that we will be allowing only for one time. We will be not allowing more than one time. So it will be a very dangerous thing. This is one thing which I want to tell you. And one more question, sir. I am confused with respect to first name, second name, last name. వాట్ ఐ షుడ్ కీప్? నేను ఏం పెట్టాలి? ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ ఏం పెట్టాలి, సెకండ్ నేమ్ ఏం పెట్టాలి, లాస్ట్ నేమ్ ఏం పెట్టాలి? నా 10th సర్టిఫికేట్లోనేమో నా ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ అంటే మొదటిగా ఉన్నటువంటి అక్షరం నా సర్నేమ్. సో నేను యూపీఎస్సీ అప్లికేషన్లో ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ అంటే మరి నా సర్నేమ్ పెట్టాలా? 10th సర్టిఫికేట్లో మొదట ఉన్నటువంటి అక్షరాన్ని నేను ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ నాకు పెట్టాలా అని చెప్పేసి చాలామంది నన్ను అడిగారు. సో ఐ డిడ్ ప్రాపర్ స్టడీ. వన్ ఫాదర్ ఆస్క్డ్ మీ యెస్టర్డే. ఐ రెస్పెక్ట్ఫుల్లీ టోల్డ్ టు దట్ ఫాదర్, sir, give me some time. Yesterday evening he called me. I told him, please give me some time, I will study and I will come back, and I am coming back after study. First name అంటే మిమ్మల్ని దేంతో పిలుస్తున్నారు? The first name means how the people will be calling you. For example, if I will take my example. My 10th certificate is Pogakula Vishnuvardhan, which means Pogakula is my surname, Vishnu is my name, Vardhan is my second name. So what I should fill in the first name? Very clearly with lot of sound I am telling you, first name means how the people call me. నన్ను ఏమని సంబోధిస్తారు? విష్ణు అని సంబోధిస్తారు. ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ మీన్స్ విష్ణు, సెకండ్ నేమ్ మీన్స్ వర్ధన్, surname or last name means your surname. This is as per the law. So first name means what? How the people will call you. Donald Trump. Donald is first name, Trump is surname. Like that it is. Then photo and signature. For the first time they are asking for live photo. For the first time they are asking for webcam photo. So in your laptop, that is the reason I asked you to fill not in internet center, in your laptop with a very good webcam. If you don't have, borrow from your friend. Webcam should be proper. Live photo kuda vallu adugutunnaru. One photo will be uploaded, one photo you have to take live. When you are applying on the live, the photo today morning the photo was generated, the photo was asking. So you have to appropriately stand and sit in front of the laptop, and the laptop will take the photo and it will get uploaded. That is one change which is there in photograph. Photograph lo ఉన్నటువంటి మార్పు ఇది ఒకటి. రెండు, signature. Earlier only one time signature, but now it is asking for 3 times signature. Now it is asking for 3 times signature. So that should be in black ink. Black ink లోనే ప్రాపర్గా మనం సిగ్నేచర్ చేయాలి 3 సార్లు. నౌ యూ షుడ్ గెట్ ఇట్ అవుట్. ఎందుకు సార్ లైవ్ ఫోటో ఎందుకు తీసుకుంది వెబ్క్యామ్ ద్వారా? వై ఇట్ ఈస్ టేకింగ్ లైవ్ ఫోటో త్రూ వెబ్క్యామ్? వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెససరీ? ఫేస్ అథాంటికేషన్. ఫర్ వాట్? ఫేస్ అథాంటికేషన్. At the prelims examination center, mains examination center, now you are going to have face authentication thing. So for that face authentication only they are taking your live photo. So I gave you the clarity. Live photograph and recent photograph, 3 signatures with black ink. And why they are asking for live photo? Because of ఫేస్ అథాంటికేషన్ విచ్ ఇస్ రిక్వైర్డ్. ఇప్పుడు ఫేస్ అథాంటికేషన్ చూసి ఫేస్ స్క్రీన్ చేసి ఆ పర్సన్ వెబ్క్యామ్లో ఉన్నటువంటి వెబ్క్యామ్లో దిగినటువంటి మ్యాన్ ఇద్దరు ఒకటేనన్నప్పుడు ఎగ్జామ్ రాయడానికి పర్మిషన్ ఇవ్వడం కోసం ఫర్ ఫేస్ అథాంటికేషన్ దే ఆర్ టేకింగ్ వాట్? live photograph. These are the 3 updates which are not there in 2025, which are there in 2026. Then plan of examination, May 24th will be the prelims. 2 papers will be there, CSAT and general study. Those who don't know, for them, GS 100 questions will be there. Each will be 2 marks, 200 marks. If one is wrong, 33.3% marks will be deducted, means minus 0.66 will be deducted. So safe side, now only I am telling you, safe side, any category person, mainly general category person, try for 100 marks. If you are 100 marks, you are safe. 50% of the marks you have to get. Your plan from today should be for clearing prelims. In your GS, you have to get 100 marks. 80% లో 100 దాటాలి అనే విధంగానే ప్లాన్ చేసుకోండి. ఎస్సీ, ఎస్టీ, ఓబీసీ, జనరల్, ఈడబ్ల్యూఎస్, ఎనీ పర్సన్. Then CSAT. CSAT, you will be having 80 questions. Each will be for 2.5. Hence, it will be for 200 marks. Again, it will be of a 60% of the 33.3% marks will be deducted from it. 33% of the marks will be deducted from it. Again, I am telling. For your CSAT also, try for, you have to get minimum 66.6 marks. For this also, you try for 100 marks. So CSAT should be 100 and general studies should be 100 in order to clear your prelims examination. Then you have 2 compulsory papers, which is MCQs, multiple choice questions. One is general studies, other is CSAT. 1/3 will be the negative marking, 0.33% for every mark. So if it is 2 marks, means 0.66%. Mains examination, from prelims, how many posts are there? 933 posts are there. Okay. So generally, for every 933 posts, 12 to 13% of the people will be, 12 to 13 times of the people. అంటే 1000 పోస్టులు ఉంటే 12,000 నుంచి 13,000 మందిని మెయిన్స్ తీసుకుంటారు అన్నమాట. దాన్ని ఏమంటామంటే 12 to 13 టైమ్స్ అని అంటామన్నమాట. సో ఈసారి 933 పోస్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో 933 పోస్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి వీ కెన్ టేక్ సమ్వేర్ అరౌండ్ 13 పోస్ట్స్. సో 13 పోస్ట్స్ మీన్స్ హౌ మనీ? 9330 and 933 into 3 means 9, 9, 27, 27, 9330, 9, 12, 1, 8, 11, 1, 10, 12,129 will be taken for your mains. ఎవరైతే ఈ 12,129లో ఉన్నారో, whoever are there in this 12,129 number, they will be getting eligibility to write the original exam of UPSC, the real exam of UPSC, which is called as mains examination. 12,129. How many papers will be there? 2 qualifying papers will be there. If you are Telugu, then Telugu and English. If you are Kannada, then there will be English and Kannada. 300 marks each paper will be there. You have to get 100 marks in English. You have to get 100 marks in your Telugu or Kannada, whatever may be your regional language. It will not be calculated for rank. Then you will be having 7 papers. First paper is called as essay, then GS1, then GS2, then GS3, then ethics, 2 optional papers. You will be having essay. Nowadays UPSC is asking mainly on philosophical essays. GS1 means history, geography, society. GS2 means polity, governance, international relations. GS3 means economy, science and technology, disaster management, internal security. And GS4 means ethics and optional 2 papers, paper 1, paper 2. 7, each will be 250 marks. 7 into 250 is equal to 1750. Those ever clear, how many marks? 275. Written how many? 1750. Interview will be how many? 275. So overall it will be 1750, 250, 250, total 1000, 500, 1500, 250, 1750. Then 1:2.5 means if 1000 posts are there, 2500 people means 2.5 times people will be allowed for personality test. Means for example 9333 means 6, 18. 933 means 932 for example if we take 461. 462 we will take. Why? Because 0.5. 8, 12, 1, 3. 2,328 people approximately will be taken for interview for your 2026 attempt. So hence 1750 plus 275 is equal to 2025 will be the deciding marks. If you get 50% means Out of 2025, if you get 1000 marks also, 50% of the marks also, you will be the top 100. Exam centers, most important. Mainly Hyderabad is having, I am talking about Hyderabad and Delhi, two centers. Hyderabad and Delhi, the number of students capacity is less. So, first come, first serve. First apply, first allot. First apply, first allotment. It is not the problem with Chennai. It is not the problem with Dispur. It is not the problem with Kolkata. It is not the problem with Nagpur. Only with a few centers. In that, where the allotment is not available is Hyderabad and Bengaluru and Delhi. So first apply, first allotment. సో ఎవరెవరైతే హైదరాబాద్ సెంటర్ కావాలి, నాకు ఢిల్లీ సెంటర్ కావాలనుకుంటున్నారో మొదటిగా అప్లై చేసుకుంటే మీకు వచ్చే అవకాశాలు ఉంటాయి. లాస్ట్ టైం ఆల్సో ఐ నో ఫ్యూ పీపుల్ హూ అప్లైడ్ లాస్ట్ 3-4 days బిఫోర్ ద డెడ్ లైన్. They did not got Hyderabad as a center. They got different places nearby Hyderabad. One person got Warangal, one person got Vijayawada, etc. etc. Reach venue 30 minutes. No mobile phone, no smartwatch, no electronic devices. Now I am coming to the rules and regulations. And by the end, I will be showing you the SC/ST certificate, OBC certificate, EWS certificate also I will be showing you. IAS, IFS, simple. It was there earlier also. Whoever is getting rank or got rank in 2025, IAS and IFS, they are not allowed to write further examination. This is nothing. Some information is there, but nothing. They told that your service is not allotted before prelims 2026, then you can write prelims. But by the time mains you return, your service is allotted IAS and IFS, then you are not entitled to write mains. Your service is not allotted, you return mains. After mains and before interview, your service is allotted as IAS and IFS, then you are not entitled to attend interview. Means what? ఒక్కసారి ఐఏఎస్ ఐఎఫ్ఎస్ అయిపోతే మీరు మళ్ళా రాయడానికి అవకాశం లేదు. రాస్తే సర్వీస్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత రాస్తే యూ విల్ బి డిస్క్వాలిఫైడ్ అని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. దెన్ హౌ సర్, బట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఇంప్రూవ్ మై ర్యాంక్. ఎస్, ఐఏఎస్ అండ్ ఐఎఫ్ఎస్ కెన్ ఆల్సో రైట్ when he himself dismisses his post. నాకొద్దు ఈ ర్యాంకు, నేను మళ్ళీ రాస్తా అన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే వాళ్ళు రాయొచ్చు అన్నమాట. లేకపోతే ర్యాంక్ వచ్చినా రాస్తే వాళ్ళు డిస్క్వాలిఫై అవుతారు. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద పాయింట్. రూల్స్ ఫర్ సర్వింగ్ ఆఫీసర్స్. ఇండియన్ పోలీస్ సర్వీస్ ఎందుకు ఇది పెట్టుంటారు? ఐ నో ద మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ మై అటెంప్ట్, ఐ నో దెమ్. ఐపీఎస్ రాసేవాళ్ళు, ఐపీఎస్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ రాసేవాళ్ళు అన్నమాట. ఐపీఎస్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా రాసేవాళ్ళు. దేర్ ఈస్ నో లిమిట్ ఎర్లియర్. సో మీన్స్ ఇఫ్ హీ గాట్ ర్యాంక్ నౌ, 2025 he got rank, earlier system. 2026 he used to write, 2027 he used to write, 2028 he used to write. So in that process what will happen? He got the job but he is not concentrating on the job. He got the service but he is not focusing on the service. Why? Because he is preparing for improvement. UPSC understood that, hence UPSC told that with respect to IPS officer, whoever IPS officer want to write the examination, they can write the examination, but you are not allowed to put IPS as your preference. Enduku sir? Why? Because people will write, or aspirants will write for home cadre. Understand this. So already in IPS he is writing. IAS, IFS not allowed. IPS is writing. Already IPS, why he might be writing? He might be writing for good cadre preference. If not, he will not put his preferences IPS. If IPS పెట్టాడు కదా, ఆల్రెడీ ఐపీఎస్లో సాటిస్ఫై అయితే మళ్ళీ ఐపీఎస్ ఎందుకు పెడతాడు? మళ్ళీ ఐపీఎస్ పెట్టిందంటే దాని అర్థం ఏంటి? తను హోమ్ క్యాడర్ కోసం ట్రై చేస్తున్నట్టు అర్థం. సో ఏం కండిషన్ పెట్టిందనంటే, హూ ఎవర్ ఆర్ ఇన్ టు ఐపీఎస్, దే ఆర్ నాట్ అలౌడ్ టు కీప్ ఐపీఎస్. Why? Because already you are into IPS. Sir, this many years I kept no. Now that is a mistake UPSC want to correct. So you want for change of cadre. You are already IPS, then why you are writing for IPS? Because you are trying for your home cadre. Got it? This is one thing. See, a candidate who has been selected or appointed to the IPS based on an earlier examination is 2025 cannot opt for or be allocated to the IPS again in civil service examination 2026. Anyhow you will keep IAS, anyhow you will keep IFS, anyhow you will keep IRS, but he is not allowed to keep IPS. Why? Common sense. Already you are an IPS, but still I want to put IPS. Oh, that means you are trying for home cadre. Then whether trying for home cadre is no, why I should give you opportunity? Already you are an IPS, another person will use the opportunity. They can apply for the exam to upgrade to IAS, IFS, or any central group A service, Indian Audit Account Service, Indian Postal Service, Indian Railway Management Service, Indian Revenue Service, Customs and GST, etc. But they cannot list IPS as a preference. This is the second rule. Third rule, most important. If you are getting rank in 2025, then you have only one time chance to write next attempt. Either it can be 2026 or it can be 2027. If it is 2026, you complete your foundation course. Then you prepare for your 2027. If you apply for 2026, then go to the appropriate authority and get the permission and skip foundation course. Labasana is called as foundation course. So, if you are clearing 2025, then you should write only 2026 or 2027, not both. అంటే ఒక్కసారి ర్యాంక్ వస్తే మళ్ళీ మనం ఎన్నిసార్లు రాయడానికి ఎలిజిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది? ఒక్కటేసారి రాయడానికి ఎలిజిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది. దే యూస్ టు రైట్ మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్, రాస్తూనే వెళ్ళిపోయే వాళ్ళు, ర్యాంక్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కూడా. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అని అంటే, నీకు ర్యాంక్ వస్తే ఒకటేసారి రాయాలి, అది కూడా నీకు ర్యాంక్ వచ్చిన ఇమీడియట్ సంవత్సరం కానీ లేకపోతే నెక్స్ట్ సంవత్సరం కానీ. Officers allotted to IPS or Central Service Group A based on Civil Service Examination 2025 or 2020 or earlier years are given a one-time opportunity to appear in either 2026 or 2027 as per the choice, to utilize their remaining attempts without resigning. If such officer wish to appear in 2028 or beyond, they must resign from their allocated service to be ఎలిజిబుల్. రిజైన్ చేయకుండా నువ్వు రాయాలి అనుకుంటే 2 అటెంప్ట్లలో ఏదైనా ఒక అటెంప్ట్ రాయొచ్చు, ఈ ఇయర్ది నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ది. లేదు సార్ నేను 2028 రాద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నా అంటే రిజైన్ చేసేయాను. ఈ రూల్, దీస్ ఆర్ ద రూల్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ బిన్ నాట్ దేర్ ఎర్లియర్, దీస్ ఆర్ ద రూల్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ బిన్ మేడ్ afresh. Rules for future attempts allocated via Civil Service Examination 2026. If a candidate is allocated a service, IPS or Central Government A based on the Civil Service Examination 2026, they have the option to appear in the immediate subsequent exam 2027, subject to training exemption, subject to foundation course, cancellation of allocation, service selection. See, listen very careful. Next year మాత్రమే రాయగలము. 2026లో ర్యాంక్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు రాయాలి అంటే 2027లోనే రాయగలడు. 2025లో ర్యాంక్ వచ్చిన వాడు 2026 or 2027లో రాయగలరు, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు వచ్చినటువంటి రిఫార్మ్ కాబట్టి. సో ఓన్లీ ఫర్ 2025, ఈదర్ 2026 or 2027. బట్ దోస్ హూ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ర్యాంక్ ఇన్ 2026, ఓన్లీ 2027. దట్ టు ట్రైనింగ్ ఎగ్జంప్షన్, ఫౌండేషన్ కోర్స్, క్యాన్సలేషన్ ఆఫ్ అలొకేషన్, క్యాన్సిల్ చేసుకొని అయినా చేసుకోవచ్చు. చాలా స్ట్రిక్ట్గా పెట్టారు. సో ద బెస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్ స్టూడెంట్ షుడ్ గివ్. వై? వాట్ ఈస్ ద పర్పస్? బికాస్ న్యూ పీపుల్ షుడ్ ఎంటర్ ఇన్ టు ద సర్వీస్. ఆల్రెడీ హూ గాట్ ద సర్వీస్ రిపీటెడ్లీ ట్రయింగ్ అండ్ గెటింగ్ ద సర్వీస్. నాట్ లైక్ దట్ న్యూ పీపుల్ షుడ్ బి గివెన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. దట్ ఈస్ ద విష్ ఆఫ్ UPSC ఎగ్జామినేషన్. అర్థమైంది కదా? If recommended in Civil 2027, they can choose between the service allocated in Civil Services 2026 or 2027. The one not chosen is cancelled. Undertaking for all government employees. For example, if I am already working in BHEL, for example, a public sector undertaking, then I will give my self-declaration. Yes, I had informed my authority that I am preparing for civil services examination. Self-declaration certificate will be sent to the UPSC office. But if you are where you are already working, if they get the information that you didn't inform them but you are writing examination, if they write to the UPSC, Rastarapram, if they write to the UPSC, then your candidature will be cancelled. So every government employee should get a prior approval from your authority and keep certificate with you. If in future UPSC asks us, you need to submit to it. They will ask if and only if you are where you are working, that department write a letter to UPSC. In bank this will happen. In bank what will happen? Bank POs, they will be harassed by AGM, DGM, these people. They will not give leave. But this PO or a clerk, when he is preparing examination, without informing that, he will be preparing them. That information, if the bank authorities come to know, then there is a chance they return multiple times, couple of times also, which are in the newspaper also. So if they write to the UPSC, then your candidature will be cancelled. So all the government employees, compulsory, they have to inform to their authority in writing that I am preparing for civil services examination. Then there is a very good thing which is called as Pratibha Setu. What is this Pratibha Setu? A new concept whereby after you attending UPSC interview, if you don't get UPSC rank, there is a portal called as Pratibha Setu. In that Pratibha Setu, your mains and interview marks will be uploaded. And that Pratibha Setu is accessible to registered private companies, public sector undertakings, government departments, ministries, state governments. So if they want any appointment, directly they will go to the Pratibha Setu and they will look for the civil service aspirants who attended interview but did not got the rank. Directly they will be calling. If you are interested, you can go and attend the interview and you can get the government job or private job at highest level. So opportunity on this. So this Pratibha Setu is ensuring that whoever attends the interview, some or the other government job or big private job you will be getting. సో ఎవరైతే ఇంటర్వ్యూ దాకా అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారో వాళ్ళ మార్క్ షీట్ని ప్రతిభ సేతులో పెట్టి ఆ ప్రైవేట్ కంపెనీ, గవర్నమెంట్ కంపెనీలకి ఈ ప్రతిభ సేతు యాక్సెసిబిలిటీ ఇవ్వడం వల్ల వాళ్ళకి ఎప్పుడైనా రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళు డైరెక్ట్గా ప్రతిభ సేతు పోర్టల్లోకి వచ్చి యూపీఎస్సీ ఇంటర్వ్యూ అయినటువంటి వాళ్ళని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని వాళ్ళకి ఫోన్ చేసి నీకు జాబ్ కావాలంటే మా దగ్గర ఉందని చెప్పడం వల్ల డైరెక్ట్గా రిక్రూట్మెంట్ అయ్యే అవకాశం కూడా ఉంటుందన్నమాట. దాని పేరే ప్రతిభ సేతు పోర్టల్. అండ్ ఓబీసీ సర్టిఫికేట్. OBC non-creamy layer certificate. OBC non-creamy layer certificate is one certificate which is required for every OBC who want to claim reservation, who want to claim age relaxation, who want to be in the OBC category. So, a OBC non-creamy layer certificate will be given based on 3 years. 2022, remember the date. 2022, 2023, 2023, 2024, 2024, 2025. The OBC certificate should be after 1st April 2025, before 24th February 2026. Date is very important. I know a lot of candidatures whose OBC certificate was been cancelled. So your OBC certificate date should be after 1st April 2025, means May 2025, June 2025, December 2025, January 2026, February 23, 2026, but not beyond 24th. It's impossible. No? OBC certificate. See, on or after 1st April 2025, but not later than closing date of submission. What is the closing date of submission? 24th September 2026. This should be the OBC certificate date. And what is the certificate? OBC certificate. See everyone. This is for UPSC, any government of India job. See here, it should be like this. These words are very important. This is also to certify that he or she, what is this? He or she does not belong to the persons which are creamy layer mentioned in These dates are very important. 2013, 2013. In few certificates, only 2004 is there, but 2013 is there. It's a problem. You have to cross check whether 2013, 2013 is there or not. Signature of designation, it should be Tahsildar and above. Not a deputy Tahsildar. Tahsildar and above. This is OBC certificate. This is the pro forma for OBC certificate. And OBC certificate person also should submit declaration. Form of declaration to be submitted by the candidate himself. I, son of Sri, resident of village, district, state, hereby declare that I belong to BC community, which is recognized as some BC community, some caste, by backward class by the government of India for the purpose of reservation services orders. Your signature. Whose signature? Self-declaration. For OBC only self-declaration. So there will be one self-declaration, OBC certificate for OBC students. For SC, ST, there is no requirement of date specific. Why? Because it is not based upon income, it is fixed by birth. So hence there is no requirement of any date. But this should be there. Scheduled Caste Order 2nd Amendment 2002 and with seal of office. This should be the certificate. For what? The form of certificate to be produced by SC and ST candidate applying for appointment to post under Government of India. Pro forma 1. This is for SC, ST. Okay? Name change. This is pro forma for name change affidavit. Sample affidavit for name. I am the deponent, I submit that my name is as indicated in my online recruitment application. From whereas my name in my 10th certificate is this. Ikkada ila undi, kan rendu nene. That is called as affidavit in this format. If any problem, your signature of deponent, your signature, and it will be affirmed by an advocate. For those people where there is discrepancy with respect to name. EWS certificate, which is called as income and asset certificate to be produced by economically weaker sections. Certificate number, they will mention valid year, financial year, like 2026, 2027, it should be there. Ila undali. Then 5 acres of agriculture land and above. Residential flat of 1000 square feet and above. Residential plot of 100 square yards and above in notified municipalities. Residential plot of 200 square yards and above in area other than notified. Ivi naaku levu. Then only you will get EWS certificate. How many are there? 4 conditions are there. In all conditions enti, modati condition, na daggara 5 ekrala kanna ekkuva bhoomi ledu. Evar daggara. That person and parents. Family income will be calculated. See here, whose photograph is attested below belongs to economically weaker section since the gross annual income of his or her family, double star. Family. For this purpose include the person who seeks benefit of reservation, his or her parents and siblings below the age of 18 years as also his or her spouse and children below the age of 18 years. These all constitute family. Ante, nenu, na parents, నాకు సిస్టర్స్ బ్రదర్స్ ఎవరైనా ఉంటే వాళ్ళ ఏజ్ 18 years కన్నా తక్కువ ఉంటే దిస్ ఈజ్ మై ఫ్యామిలీ ఇన్కమ్. ఇఫ్ ఐ మ్యారీడ్, మై స్పౌస్ ఇన్కమ్ అండ్ మై చిల్డ్రన్ ఇన్కమ్ ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ లెస్ దాన్ 18 years. దిస్ కాన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఫ్యామిలీ అండర్ ఈడబ్ల్యూఎస్. I almost discussed all. Then OBC certificate, EWS certificate, income and asset certification based on income of 2024-2025. After 1st April 2025, before 24th February 2026. Which certificate? EWS certificate. And most important, this time We are going to have online question paper representation portal. How? Very clearly they told, May 24th, Sunday, after 2 days, means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they will open the portal for 5 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday will be the last date to submit your objections with respect to the questions. Only for the students who return the prelims, for them the key paper will be accessible. Then whatever the objections are there, you will be submitting by Monday last date. Once your objections are submitted, done. It is up to the UPSC to decide the key. And very clearly they told that they are not going to release the marks of prelims. Till 2025 they released the marks of prelims, and they very clearly told that we are not going to release the marks of prelims because prelims is only qualifying, so there is no necessity of releasing the marks of prelims, they told. And they told we are not going to release the final key also, because objections are taken. Then what is the necessity in giving final key? They are not going to give final key, they are not going to give mark sheet also. Very clearly they mentioned.